Hello and welcome to Hayridge Model Rail. I'm Alan, and in this video I start work on the scenery and mess around with some polystyrene. Welcome back, and I've been busy now. I've moved on and started carving out some polystyrene with the hot wire cutter and just offering up what I've done so far to form some of the landscape. Just to give the illusion of the railway being built into the land rather than the land around the railway. So the plan is that that track, when it's part of a major layout, will continue off, but for the moment it's just like a head shunt for a Inglenook puzzle. And then obviously I've got the station, and then leading off into the tunnel there. So just here is where I'm planning on putting a signal box, which is going to be set into the landscape. So I've got to work out the footprint for that so that can be cut out and set in. I think I do have a signal box made up, scale scenes one, so I'll see if I can hunt that out and then offer that up, see what it looks like. But the next thing I think is to live with the polystyrene for a few days, just sort of take a bit of time, see how it looks, make sure I'm happy with it, then glue it down and just sort of tidy up any joins and make sure that everything is as it should be. Obviously I'm going to need to cut it here where the baseboards join, but yeah, I think obviously once that's made up, I think that's going to start bringing the layout to life. I've spent a few days living with the polystyrene, letting it settle, see how I feel, and yeah, I'm happy with how it looks, especially the back section there. As you can see, I've set in one of my signal boxes that I've got. We'll be making a new one. This one's a little bit worse for wear now, but after gluing this down with PVA, letting it dry, I then cut out a small slot so that I can set the signal box back into the scenery. At the front, I was toying with it for a while, and then I've decided that what I had was a little bit too high, so I've lowered it, taken a bit more out with the hot wire cutter, got it a bit lower. Much happier with it now. So the next section, or the next process, will be to cover it with a small layer of filler so that I've got something to work off of, and then it will be painted brown for my base colour. I've begun filling over the top of the polystyrene, but first of all I had to cut between the two boards. So as you can see, I've cut the polystyrene along the join and then added a couple of pieces of thin card just to stop it from sticking while I'm working on it. And at the front I've done all the filler, and at the back I've made a start on the first section, and then I've got to work my way along. I've run a knife through the joins and given all the polystyrene a coat of filler. It's had a little rub down and extra filler put in place where needed. Next will come the brown undercoat so that the white will show through. Then we can make a start putting on the static grass and the rest of the foliage covering, and hopefully that will bring the scene to life. It's now a few days later and the filler has dried and hardened, and I've now given the area a base coat of brown. It's just brown emulsion. It's a mixed up one from B&Q, and the colour, in case anyone is interested, is Coca Loco, which is quite apt. So now that we've got the base colour down, it will be time to move on and start putting the scatter and static grass down. So we'll get some of that done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.